Despite what a 400-plus page FBI report suggests, former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page says he is not an agent for Russia. Add to that President Trump, who just lashed out at the FBI's unprecedented release of these secret documents that authorized FBI surveillance of Carter Page. This is what the president tweeted. So we now find out that it was indeed the unverified and fake dirty dossier that was paid for by crooked Hillary Clinton and the DNC, that was knowingly and falsely submitted to FISA, and which was responsible for starting the totally conflicted and discredited Mueller witch hunt. But, for one, Florida Republican Senator Marco Rubio is coming to the FBI's defense on this.
I don't think they did anything wrong. I think they went to the court. They got the judges to approve it. They laid out all the information, and there was a lot of reasons unrelated to the dossier for why they wanted to look at Carter Page.
Let's go to CNN Politics reporter and editor-at-large, Chris Cillizza, for the fact check. I see that redacted FISA warrant. Where do you want to start?
Well, man, this could take a while, Brooke. Okay, first of all, Marco Rubio is right. Donald Trump is trying to link the Steele dossier with the start of the FBI probe, which became the Mueller investigation. Not accurate. We know from under oath testimony from intelligence officials, it was a meeting between George Papadopoulos, that one-time Trump foreign policy advisor, and a professor who would wind up being an agent, but who was saying he had ties to Russia, that initially piqued the FBI's interest. Okay, so that's point one. Point two, this is related to Devin Nunes, the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, has said repeatedly that the FBI never let the FISA court know that some of this information was gleaned from a document, a dossier, that was being paid for by someone who might be supportive of one of the candidates. Not accurate. U.S.-based law firm has hired the identified U.S. person to conduct research regarding candidate number one's ties to Russia. The FBI speculates that the identified U.S. person was likely looking for information that could be used to discredit candidate one's campaign. That's pretty direct. That suggests that this was not sort of a benign, nonpartisan effort, that this might have been a search for information on Donald Trump. Let's go to the next slide, Brooke. As I said, there's a lot here. Okay. Now, again, Donald Trump saying that this all began with the Steele dossier. No. Again, Page lived. This is from the FISA warrant, by the way. A lot of this is redacted, which is why you're seeing the black lines here, just by way of context. From approximately 04 to 07, Page lived in Russia. During this time, Page began dealings with Gazprom, a giant oil and gas company with ties to Putin. So there was concerns about Carter Page prior to the Steele dossier. Let's go to the next slide. Because again, okay, remember, this was authorized once, the FISA warrant was authorized once, and reauthorized 3 more times, Brooke, by federally appointed judges. Now, who were they appointed by? George W. Bush, George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush, and Ronald Reagan. In case you didn't notice the similarity, these people are all Republicans. All Republicans picked these judges. And the last one here, and this is important, Donald Trump has said, I didn't know anything about this. Why wasn't I briefed about all of this information regarding Russia? He was. August 17, 2016. Okay, he's the Republican nominee at this point. Trump briefed that foreign adversaries, including Russia, would try to infiltrate the campaign. Now, here, this is in October, the Obama administration goes public with their concerns about Russia and the hacking. October 9th, Trump has a quote, the reason they blame Russia is because they think they're trying to tarnish me with Russia. Okay. January 6, 2017, he is the president-elect. This is 2 weeks before he's sworn in. The intelligence community chief showed Trump the claim of Russian efforts to compromise him. So again, Brooke, time and time again, whether it's that tweet that you read or whether it's what Donald Trump says sort of more broadly on Twitter and elsewhere, he's just not presenting facts when it relates to the FISA warrant, Carter Page, the FBI investigation, the special counsel. He's making a lot of connections that facts don't bear out that they exist. Back to you, Brooke.
And just quickly, the fact that we even were able to show that the FISA court documents redacted, yes, but they have never been released before.
Correct.
Unprecedented that they're released. Chris Cillizza, thank you so much for walking us through all of that.
Thank you.